Hello there! This is LEGO Dynasty, and today I'm bringing you guys my review of the LEGO Marvel Baby Rockets ship. It's set number 76254, comes with 330 pieces, and is rated ages 8 and up. Now this set retails in the United States for $34.99 and in Canada for $44.99. Now without further ado, let's kick off this review starting with the box. Take a look at the box of this set, and you can see the nice ship front and center, seemingly going through, not hyperspace, but, traveling through space very fast, away from what appears to be a planet in the background there. Very nice scenery. You have the actual human version of the characters, or the actors, visible on the side, how they'll look in the film. Typically, or at least rather commonly, we would see on the back side, it would be the version of the characters in Lego, but that is not the case here. So a little disappointed in that, to be honest with you. I really liked that sort of design of the boxes, and I was hoping they would keep it, but they opted not to do that. You can see the two characters included, when it's really just one minifigure and then one molded character, being the Baby Rocket mold, as you can't really do anything with it other than place it on studs. Back of the box has some nice detail, shows the ship opened up and in landed mode. You got the Nova, or the Guardians logo. I guess that's what they'll be using in the film. And quickly taking a look at the extra pieces here. You can see you get some nice studs, some nice slow pieces, etc. in orange and green. Obviously the studs will be extra pieces for the stud shooters that are on the ship. But overall, always nice to get these extra pieces. Just adds to your collection, and it builds up quick. I got quite a large amount of pieces inside containers just that are from extra pieces of these sets overall. So in the long run, if you collect Lego as much as I do, you'll end up with quite a few free pieces of Lego, which is always nice. Taking a look at the manual, as you can see, it is the newer style manual, which is the rendered image. Again, I'll always say it, not a fan of these, preferred when they were just the straight box art printed on it. They obviously wanted to save on printing costs, but as the company keeps reporting record profits, it goes on deaf ears for me, because at the end of the day, it's strictly for money. Sort of interesting enough, there's no extra thing in the back to show the other Guardian sets, so it seems like they might be cutting that out of the back of the manuals as well. Taking a look at our main minifigure of the set, we have the adult Rocket, and he looks excellent, I gotta say. Great printed detail there. Absolutely, really great to see. Taking a look at our main minifigure included in the set, we have the adult version of Rocket, and he looks fantastic. He's got some great torso print, as you can see there. Looks awesome with the sort of medallion or patch on the front there to represent the Guardians logo that they'll be using. You can see the back printing. I'll take off the piece just to show in a moment. Great face print, pretty typical for what we've seen from Rocket. He does come with a weapon that I just have to leave off because it does make him lopsided. He will tip over. I'll show here. It doesn't matter how you place the weapon, really. He will just tip over, which is a little disappointing. I don't think I've seen that with the other Rocket figures, because they had a little different weapon that was a bit more, able to be standing up. Of course, if you have it on studs, not going to be an issue, but if you're just like me and you place it on something like this, he's just going to keep tipping over, so that's why I had the weapon off. Showing off the back printing there, you can see very excellent detail there as well, and just another quick look through, really looks very nice. And then next we have the Baby Rocket sort of mold. As you can see, it is all one mold. You cannot have any sort of display ability of the Baby Rocket character. You can just place him on studs, which is why they call it Baby Rocket ship, as he is the one piloting as he escapes his captor in the film. I assume that is what will be shown, which is why this is Baby Rocket's ship here. And overall, it's a very cute mold. Definitely very nice to see. Getting this, brown colored raccoon, I'm sure people will love. And yeah, it's still a very nice mold, just can't really do much with it. Now taking a look at the ship, I gotta say, I really like this. It's got a lot of nice, it's very sturdy, I gotta say. Like for a smaller set, like in terms of pieces, it is very sturdy. Like it's not going to fall apart on you like I feel like some smaller ships kind of do. They don't have necessarily the right support, but this set has a lot of support. You know, you can really move it around. You're not going to lose anything. Nothing's going to pop off on you. And it has a lot of nice pieces as well, and abilities to, you know, maneuver. Obviously, you can really play around with these. Go really any direction you so choose, as you can see here. And back down. You can even play with these sort of, I guess, thrusters here and place them in different directions. You have that opposability. Of course, you can also move these engine pieces that also have, of course, the stud shooters, which is very nice. You can see the nice detail at the back here, using these sort of knife pieces to represent, I don't know exactly what these pieces are supposed to represent, but they look cool on the back, I just gotta say. And of course, the nice fin at the back here, very nice detail. Like I said, with the stud shooters, which of course are just operate like so, which is always nice. I'm sure kids still love it. And of course, to place back the studs, very simply goes in like so. Definitely nice feature there. Of course, really the other main functionality is the ability to place your character in the driver's seat. So in this case, we will use Baby Rocket. Of course, you can place the adult Rocket instead, which I'll show off in a moment. But you can sort of see him there, like my lighting might not be showing off the best, but you can see him inside there, Baby Rocket. You can, of course, place him in a different spot if you so choose. There's just not a whole lot of studs there, so, and he just fell down, but you can place him wherever you want, of course, but they have this nice little stud right in the center there in the brown, which is works great for you to place Baby Rocket. But like I said, you can grab the adult Rocket and have him be the one in control of the ship, and you can probably see him a little bit better there through the green tinted glass, which is nice. The only thing is, as you can see with Rocket, or the adult Rocket, it will not fully close, so it is meant to be piloted by Baby Rocket, hence why it's named Baby Rocket's ship. Now, there is some things I dislike about this set. Specifically, there's no place for you to place adult Rocket's weapon. Of course, like I showed, you couldn't fully close the cockpit down with adult Rocket inside, which is a little bit disappointing there. Definitely would have liked to been able to close it up. Not having a place to put the adult Rocket's weapon either. And really, my other main gripe of the set is only having the 2 minifigures, especially since it's technically just one minifigure, because at the end of the day, this isn't really a minifigure to me. Same way like I see with the BD droid or Dio, for instance, from like Lego Star Wars sets. You know, these molds are very nice, and I'm very glad Lego's doing them, but they're not minifigures. They just aren't. They're nice pieces, but I wouldn't ever advertise them as minifigures personally, because I just don't see them as being minifigures, because you can't do anything with them other than place them for, I guess, scenery, whatnot. So definitely glad Lego made this mold, but I think there should have been another minifigure. Who could it have been? I don't know exactly. Could have thrown in a Mantis minifigure, or there's a character named Lylla, which, if you have read Marvel Comics, is very pivotal for Rocket's arc and will be featured in the film. We don't know how much she'll be featured, but she's in the trailers. So stuff like that maybe could have added, you know, having an adult Lylla and perhaps a baby Lylla included in the set. You know, 2 molds essentially of these like baby characters, because I believe she is an otter that has been also modified like Rocket has in the comics. So overall, I think having one of her minifigure would have definitely made the set a little bit more, make a little bit more sense price-wise. You know, coming in at $34.99 US, $44.99 Canadian, it is a pricey set for what you're getting. Like overall, even if you're going by, you know, weight of the set, it feels bulky, but there's not a lot of big pieces, as you can see on the set. So if you're going by price per piece, it's pretty decent, I guess, especially for American-based pricing. But I still think this set is a little bit more pricey than it should have been. Perhaps even just $5. Like if it was a straight $30 US set, $40 Canadian set, maybe I'm not complaining as much, but I do think there should have been an extra minifigure included in this set. I mean, perhaps even just having the High Evolutionary as a minifigure in the set would have made a lot of sense, since of course that is the character that modifies Rocket into what he is and why he's cybernetically enhanced and can talk and whatnot, which is what we'll be seeing in the film. Obviously, very important character in the film. It would have been nice to have that as a minifigure in this set. I think that could have made a lot of sense included in this set. But yeah, overall, I think the set is okay. Definitely not one I think you should buy at full price, though. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the LEGO Marvel Baby Rocket ship in the comments down below. Are you guys excited for the upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Let me know down below. Please leave a like and subscribe if you have enjoyed. And have a great day, everyone.